Look at the front side of the valve cover.
Oh my goodness. Whoa!
Holy
whoa!
How does that happen?
What? I just wanted to let you guys know that Fuel Tech is having their annual Black November sale going on right now. This is their biggest sale of the year. So if you guys are looking to get a Fuel Tech ECU, now is the time to do it. You can also save an additional 5% by using our code BoostedBoys, which helps us directly as well. Be sure to go to fueltech.net for more info. Well guys, change of plans. We're gonna give it one more go here. Yep. I decided to pull it back out of the trailer. We were about to hit the road, but I don't know. It's open test day. It was ready to go after that last rip.
You were kind of stuck in your head thinking about it.
I was pretty disappointed. I wanted it to go down the track, but you know, we figured we'd get this thing out, give it one last shot. If anything does happen, it is what it is, but I at least want to try to make it down one more time. And we don't have the pressure of eliminations on us. You know, I did want to get this thing back, give it like a good once over, make sure it's good. I didn't want to really risk the billet engine as well, but yeah, you know, I'm gonna do it for you guys, and I'm also doing it for me. If something happens, I'm not gonna be too worried about it. I've accepted that. So if we do break it right now, it is what it is. I just want to try it again while we're out here in Maryland with the good air, the good track, and just give it one last shot. So I did actually turn this thing back down a little bit to what it originally was when we were fighting the clutch issue, and when we ran over the water, that was on 60 pounds. So we are back down to 60 pounds because that looked very promising. We got this thing ready to go. Right now it's just me, Brent, and Steven. Yep. Jamie was dropping off our campers. Wyatt already took off to the airport because we did not plan for this. And we're gonna try it out, guys. So I just want to give it one more shot. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing up in line and see what it will do.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, Frustrated's out here as well for the test day, getting ready to make a lick. Good luck out there, man. We got a GoPro in his car so he can get a ride along. But he has this thing pretty turned up as well. If it goes good, he's gonna run it all the way down. That's moving. 741, 197. Shoo. 197. Just in time.
Had to come back, man.
Yeah, you know, I sent everyone away. I was like, we're done.
I knew it.
Everyone can go home.
So as I was walking out, I'm like, this will be a good time to test. And a little bit later, you're like, guess what? I'm like, what, you're gonna test? He's like, yo.
It's like, dude,
so
let's just go down. I already said on camera earlier, if something does happen, is what it is. At least we can give it one last shot.
Yeah, and I heard like the temperature is good, the DA is good. Like,
yep. Yeah, I just loosened up the slipper a tiny bit more. We're gonna put a little more air in the tire. I turned down the boost up top just a little bit, back to about where it was on those good passes.
Let's see what she does, man.
See what she does.
I'm excited, dude.
Yep. Alright guys, here we go. Let's see if we can make it down the track this time. We're not qualifying, we're not in eliminations, there's no pressure. I loosened the slipper valve just a tiny amount, hopefully it's enough. And we also added a half a pound of pressure in the tires to help keep them from wadding up. So as long as we can get through first gear good, grab second, and this thing stays hooked, she should be a spicy rip, guys. Just want it to all come together. I mean, we've been working so hard all weekend, all week. Like I said, whatever happens, happens. But at least we got one more shot here.
We've been having small issues all weekend. We just need to make one good rip, man. That's all we want. We just want a good A to B.
backwards.
Yeah, was the tree just not going?
The tree wasn't going yet.
Yep, of course. Right when we go up, man.
Well, it looks like there's an issue with the tree. I brought it up, two-stepped it, and the bulbs never dropped, so they pushed me back. I guess good thing I didn't go on that one, because it probably would have not done anything.
How's temp?
It was at 140. There we go. Tree should be back on. Too bad our ice is probably melting, though.
Woo! 7.6 at 178. I don't know what happened there at the end. Didn't go into fifth.
You good?
Yeah.
Alright, you had a fire on your turbo.
There was a fire?
Yeah. The whole back end of your car is covered in oil.
Oh, shoot.
No, I'm good down here. We're just checking the drive and everything.
Damn it. It was just not our freaking week, boys. Holy crap. We just freaking blew the front side of the valve cover off. Well, I think it's very safe to say at least we did not do that during eliminations. They would have been very upset with us.
Oh, she's still smoking. Must have been a lot of oil came out that thing. What happened, man?
It looks way worse than it hopefully is.
It smells like a lot of oil.
It didn't go into fifth.
Yeah, I heard that.
I didn't know what was going on behind me back there. And look at the front side of the valve cover.
Oh my goodness. Whoa!
Holy
Whoa!
How does that happen?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What?
Jesus.
Yeah.
I've never
What?
in my life.
That's some
What?
crankcase pressure.
That's all
That's
the crankcase
a lot of
What?
pressure, dog.
That pump don't come out no more, dude.
Oh my goodness.
What? I can't even.
Do you know what
It
you
was
ran?
still, I don't know.
Nothing's even.
You want to go see the slip or you want me to tell you?
I don't
What do you
know.
think you ran?
I don't know. I'm
How would it
sure
feel
the-
like?
I'm
What did it
sure
feel
the
like?
eighth mile at least was probably pretty good.
Dude, you still ran a 7.60 at 178.
768.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No fifth gear.
And that was, you were
No
way out of it
gear.
too.
Dude, it was on a mission.
7.6,
Nothing
bro.
even in the breather lines. Like,
Nothing in the catch can.
it wasn't nothing.
This
Wait,
is.
yeah, wait, how would it blow that apart if the breather lines are okay? Maybe a rocker came apart? I don't know.
I have
It
no
looks,
idea.
dude, it looks perfect
I'm-
in there. I gave it a couple little bumps on the starter. It was still idling, and I shut it down. It sounded okay when I was coming to a stop.
Wow. That's all the oil.
Dude.
That's insane.
That's everything. Look at all the.
Dude, all I said is we'd be banned for
Oh
life
my
if that
gosh.
happened on weekends. That would have been it for us.
That is
Dog.
crazy. I've never
The
seen
whole
that,
side of this thing. I mean,
Oh my god.
I've never seen that.
happen.
And the fire dude said that it was on fire back here from the oil. He came over all fast to get ready to put a fire out.
Dude.
Dude, it was on a rip.
Get that.
Yeah, you were out of it.
I just
Still
had
ran a
fifth-
7.6.
I had fifth gear.
That's wild, bro.
Whoa.
There's oil everywhere.
Dude, well, all I can say is we gave it everything we could.
Yeah.
We at least ran a 7 out here at Maryland
Yeah.
International Raceway, and At least we didn't do that on Elim Day because
Oh, we would have been screwed.
no, we would have been. I really think he would have perma-banned us if that happened.
That's a lot of oil, bro. You would have been pissed.
I felt bad, man, because there were some people testing. I don't mean it, guys.
Yeah, we
triple
tried,
checked it.
man.
I don't know how.
we didn't expect the valve.
We checked the health of the motor. Everything seemed
How
great.
could you plan for that? You can't.
We can't plan for that.
Fill a valve cover.
So I'm probably gonna have to get one. But then, if that was billet, then where would have that gone?
Yeah.
And why did that break when there's two
Yeah. why
breathers
was it
right
not
there?
breathing?
There's no way that much air can't get out of those two dash
We gotta
tanks.
see how much pressure that thing saw, too.
Yeah, it
Just
had to be a ton.
I mean, I cranked it over.
There's nothing in the breather lines.
Like, you know, all the rods are in there. We didn't lose a motor. I think it's okay. But it definitely needs to come out and be checked. I mean, we got the sensor in there, so we're gonna be able to see what it did.
Yeah.
Man.
Bro, you were
That's
driving.
crazy, dude.
When you left, it
Dude.
left good. Like it kind of walked, and I got a little worried, and you straightened it out, and it was gone.
That
It was
fifth
moving.
gear, man.
Oh
It
my
was
god.
moving.
That would have been your PB.
That's
I tried to yank it
insane.
twice, but
I heard it.
she was on her way to probably 200, dude. It was ripping.
Imagine that, and you
We
still
were
ran at
slick.
178.
178 with no fifth gear.
I mean, at least hopefully we get our 4 to the 8th. I mean, if it coasted a 7.6, that's a 4 to the 8th. There's no way.
That was coasting. Holy crap.
That was coasting, bro.
What's the? We need to see what the crankcase pressure.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
there's nothing in these catch cans.
But it doesn't
There's
make
nothing in the catch can.
I don't
Well,
get
so okay, hold on. How do these go?
Well,
Do these go down and then back up?
No, there isn't. I looked at
They
them.
don't come back.
They
up?
go all the way down.
They go
They're
all
all
the way
It's
down.
downhill the
It's
whole
all
way.
downhill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when they put it inside. I looked at it. It's all downhill.
Well, now I can officially say we're done and we're ready to pack up. and
Yeah,
go.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think we're done.
I think we can do one more.
Somebody got a valve cover?
No, we got
Yeah.
duct tape.
Oh.
Well, at least the catch pan did a pretty good job. There's a lot of oil that we didn't get on the track down there.
Yeah, we did what
They
we
did
could.
it
man.
before the 1,000 foot, didn't it?
I don't know when it happened. That's what kind of sucks about the MR2. Like, most of the Hondas have the engine in the front with like a hood exit or something.
So
you can see
most
when
of the stuff.
something lets go. I don't know what's happening behind me, so it's like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
It sounded good. It felt good. I didn't know what was going on back there.
Yeah.
If I saw that, I would have obviously let out. Yes, if I could see.
You heard it lay over
No, I didn't.
it again. No, I
Yeah.
heard it. But we're behind it.
I didn't. I never heard it lay over.
It sounded. I said about 1,000 foot. It kind of. It either sounded like it just sat on a limiter.
Well, it sounded
couldn't get in the
because it
fifth.
didn't.
They wouldn't get.
I didn't go to
It
fifth
didn't-
gear.
Okay, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I wrote it like in limiter through fourth.
That's
By the time
Oh
it
yeah,
got
you
to the
did
end.
for sure. It was in limiter for a while.
It went?
Yeah.
I heard it coasted a 7.6.
760.
Oh.
6
Yeah,
isn't it?
7.6.
6.0?
Yes.
Yeah.
And our PB was a 59.
That's what I was saying. It was. a
Yeah,
six.
it was on a PB,
Dude.
bro.
Grab this scooter.
We tried,
and get
boys.
the
We-
flip. It's
that's
at the
it.
tower.
I'm done.
they're at
I'm
the
tapped
tower?
out.
They're like.
It's been a long week.
I want to go see that slip.
Yeah, we gotta go get it.
Steven. It's not just a 760. It's a 7600.
7.6 triple O. We went a 4.99 to the 8th.
9, man.
Dude, we got our 4.9 to the 8th, and that's a worse 330 than it was during qualifying.
See, we got a rip.
7600. It only won 178. Look, we went 156 to the 8th when we're normally our best trap to the 8th has been 149. So we got 7 more mile an hour to the 8th. With our normal back half, that would have been knocking on the door 200.
Ugh.
Probably like 198 with our normal back half.
4.9, dude.
That probably would have been a 7 bottom 7.4, I think, based on those
So-
numbers. Whoa. Hey, we got our 4 though.
Holy. Yeah, at least you can
I was
say
like, as it was
you
going,
had an
I'm like,
adventurous
yo,
World
that's
Cup.
going fast.
What's that?
So at least you can say you had an adventurous World Cup.
I mean,
From-
we got the whole experience, guys.
From day 1 to.
Nothing's broken in there
six.
that came out, right?
It was still idling as I went
It was
down.
still running.
It was still running and I shut it off. I didn't see the dash or anything, but I heard it burp, 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 and I shut it down. So I'm like, I thought the motor was fine. I was in there like, damn it, I didn't get fifth. And then I get out and the fire dude's rushing over to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's going on? And I look back and I see the windows soaked. I'm like,
I didn't.
not again, dude. All right, Jamie, how are we looking on the log here? What's our boost at?
You made 64.
Came up to
and then it
64.
fell to 60, 62, and that's kind of where it ran.
I had it set to 61, so
Yeah.
1 extra pound.
So it overshot and then came back at
And it looks like I tried to snag fifth actually 3 times here.
So this is your actual sensor voltage. So you pulled it once, twice, 3 times.
All right, so we plugged our time slip overlay in here, and you can see right at about
Okay, so
the 8th
at
mile.
The 8th mile is where.
At the 8th mile, I had no more, and it did that.
And look, it stayed in 4th that whole time.
4th gear from the 8th mile, and I was just taking it on limiter.
19.6 pounds of crankcase pressure.
Almost 20
This
pounds
right
of crankcase
here,
pressure.
you see it dive. That's
Yep.
when the valve cover blew apart because it lost the pressure there. It happened
Or
at
like-
5.7 seconds.
Okay.
So that happened at 5.7, and see your oil pressure dove to 48, but then your oil pressure climbed back to 79, and then you clicked off of it.
Well, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for our World Cup experience out here.
What a ride, man.
You know, we got a PB to the 8th mile, 156 miles an hour, which is, dude,
She's flying, bro.
that's knocking on the door 200 out the back.
There's so much more potential.
We know the potential of this setup now. It was a last minute effort to get this thing ready for the event. I'd say we did decent for the time we had.
For your first World Cup.
I'm just glad that didn't happen on the elim day. Like I said, you know, find these things out the hard way sometimes.
Yeah, we tried our best,
So
man.
7600 at 178, and that would have definitely been a PB. Probably on track to go 7.4 would be my guess. I'm not sure exactly where, but man, guys, we were right there. That is freaking moving. 127 to the 60 foot. That's our best 60 foot, I think, because it's a 127 with a 2, and then 337 to the 330 when that one day we did a 335. So it would have been an even better 8th mile as well. So she was on a mission, boys, but that is going to do it. We're going to get this thing loaded up and assess it when we get back to Florida. I also want to say, you know, huge thanks to Wyatt and the crew and everybody that helped make this happen on a short notice. Yesterday, I was pretty bummed out. I didn't film too much. I just hung out. We watched elims. You know, we were still betting on the side. I just didn't
We
pull
were
the
having
camera
fun,
out.
but we were just with no camera.
Yeah, we were just
hanging
doing
out,
us.
yeah.
I think I filmed a couple of them, though.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was it me winning or losing?
I think I got you losing $100. I don't remember. But overall, it was an awesome time. Just because we had that one, you know, letdown in elims did not, you know, justify the whole weekend. We had an amazing time out here, had a blast. So overall, we got the full experience for our first World Cup.
We'll be back. Don't count us out, man.
Yeah, it's crazy that we have nothing in the catch can here. We pulled our rags out of there. It is completely dry. We have 2 huge breathers. Did you look in there?
Yeah, it's just a thin layer of oil and fuel, but you're talking like nothing.
So there's like nothing in there.
It clearly
When just the other day it did like 1.5 quarts.
yeah, and
So-
it should be enough vent to keep 20
Yeah, dude,
pounds
2
out.
-10s.
Yeah,
That's gonna be tough to, you know, create 20 pounds of pressure in the valve cover there with
Yeah,
those
and
2
have-
big openings.
yeah.
So we're gonna have to
just
take a
looks
look
like
at it. Maybe something's clogged up. Maybe these lines are gummed up inside and it just just had way too much crankcase pressure. Freaking blew that valve cover apart. But the MR2 was on a freaking rip, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing loaded up so these guys can get to the airport and let them get on their way here.
Valve covers are not balloons.
Valve covers are not balloons. I didn't realize how thin that aluminum was. It's not very much. Well, she's all loaded up. Brent's getting out of here. And Jamie's actually following me to Florida.
Yep.
So we'll see him here very soon. But have a good trip back.
Yeah, this would be
It's
awesome.
always a good time seeing my boy Brent.
I know.
And it was our first World Cup. Quite the eventful one.
It was eventful, but
And I actually didn't give an update on Jamie's race. He was freaking on a pass, 821 to like an 820, just barely lost on the tree.
Yeah.
It was a rip. Ran a PB on that turbo you're running.
Yeah.
And almost a PB on the overall
Yeah,
car.
It's been 820 before, and that was an 8211. But the short
So
track
close.
was way better.
so close.
100th off.
Yeah.
Keep working on it though. We'll get
Yep.
past it.
Get home safe, guys.
Yep.
And I'll see you soon, Jamie. Hey, nice run. That 7.4 earlier. Is that a new PB to the mile an hour? Not 197?
197, 161 in the 80s. It's crazy.
That's flying. Hey,
We'll
but
try. We'll be another day for us. All right. See you on Brandon Motorsport.
yep.
All right, Kyle.
Get home safe,
See you
man.
later. All right.